Darwin Núñez stood motionless at the center of the AXA Training Centre pitch as the early morning sun gently spilled across the empty field. It was meant to be another routine day of Liverpool's pre-season training, but for Núñez, and indeed the entire team, it was anything but ordinary. Today marked a farewell, a moment of reflection and tribute to two beloved teammates, Diogo Jota and Andre Silva, who had tragically passed away just days earlier in a horrific car accident. Clad in full training gear but without the usual energy he brings to the field, Núñez looked visibly shaken. As his teammates gathered behind him in a solemn half-circle, silence blanketed the scene. A large photo of Jota and Silva rested against the training cones, surrounded by red flowers, black armbands, and personal notes from players and staff. Núñez, who shared a particularly close bond with Jota, took slow, deliberate steps toward the memorial. His hands trembled slightly as he placed a signed Liverpool shirt on the ground. It bore the number 20, Jota's jersey, now destined to be retired. Núñez's voice cracked as he began to speak, a short tribute in Portuguese that needed no translation. He spoke of brotherhood. Of battles fought together on the pitch. Of late-night chats in hotels, of shared frustrations and dreams. He recalled their last conversation, just days before, full of laughter and casual talk about the upcoming season. He said he never imagined it would be their final exchange. And then, Núñez broke. Tears streamed down his face, unchecked and unstoppable. He turned away briefly, covering his face with both hands, but then turned back, determined to finish what he had started. The squad, including manager Arne Slot and the coaching staff, watched in quiet sorrow, many of them tearing up as well. After the tribute, Núñez knelt before the photo of Jota and whispered a few private words. No cameras caught the audio, but his body language said everything: grief, disbelief, and a depth of sorrow that words simply cannot contain. He kissed the photo, rose, and hugged Luis Diaz tightly, as sobs racked his chest. The entire team then held a moment of silence, heads bowed, arms around each other. Even the staff from Melwood had come to stand in solidarity. There were no drills. No sprints. No formations. Just memory, mourning, and raw human emotion. Later, in a brief comment to the club's in-house media, Núñez said, "Diogo was not just my teammate, he was my brother. We came to understand each other without speaking. I will carry him with me forever." This emotional farewell was not just a tribute. It was a reminder of the tight-knit fabric that holds Liverpool together. It showed that beyond the goals, beyond the glory, football is deeply human. As the players slowly walked off the pitch, Núñez was the last to leave. He looked back one final time, eyes red, but face composed.